Hello guys, welcome back to the Cinematic. We are here for another movie review, and today we are reviewing Vice. This movie, I have a lot of opinions on this movie. It makes me very conflicted. Vice is directed by Adam McKay, who is known for Big Short, Anchorman, and Talladega Nights. He wrote and directed all of those movies. Cast, obviously we have Christian Bale as Dick Cheney, Sam Rockwell as George Bush, Amy Adams as Dick Cheney's wife, Steve Carell as Donald Rumsfeld, and then Jesse Plemons or Meth Damon. I actually don't remember the name of his character, but he plays a significant role in the story. Basically, the movie is about Dick Cheney, how he became super powerful, and how pretty messed up he is, and it does have a lot of commentary about politics, and kind of how messed up they are in today's age. This movie is almost exactly like The Big Short. If you like The Big Short, you're gonna be in for this movie. It does a lot of unconventional things. I don't really want to get into some of them because some of them, I don't want to ruin the surprise, but it is very fourth wall breaking. It does a lot of things that acknowledge the audience. But if you've seen The Big Short or The Wolf of Wall Street, it's also very similar to that, where like Margot Robbie was explaining how Wall Street works to you. It's very similar in that way. But I really enjoyed those aspects of the movie. The editing is very unique. They do a lot of stuff with time. This movie never stops. From the moment it begins, it is a running train. You never have time to stop and breathe. It's kind of just beat after beat after beat after beat because they have to fill decades of this man's life into about 2 hours worth of movie. And also a big thing, Christian Bale, he does very good in this movie. I'm kind of conflicted on that though because he is just being Dick Cheney, who is kind of a super boring person. He has a very monotone voice and he doesn't really do many mannerisms and he's just kind of a big, bald dude. I don't know if he's quite deserving of all these awards he's getting. I also really like Sam Rockwell in the movie, but he isn't really in it a ton. Also Amy Adams and Steve Carell, pretty good job too, but it's nothing super memorable for me. Those things I do like. Also the fact that this is just like The Big Short is a lot of problems for me. The editing, how it does go so bleeding fast. If you don't understand some of the concepts they introduce in the beginning, it's gonna be tough when they keep bringing them up throughout the movie because they don't really give you time to sit and think about it. They kind of just like, here it is, we're gonna tell you about it, and then we're gonna move on, and we're gonna reference it a ton, and if you didn't get it, oh well, you're stuck back. So this movie is not gonna be for everyone. Whenever people ask me what I thought about it, I was so conflicted because when I walked out of the movie, I didn't really feel anything. Basically, the whole message of the movie is that Dick Cheney sucks. It's just weird because you're watching a movie with no hero. Our main character is a villain, and so you never want to root for the villain, but I'm enjoying the acting, but like at the same time, I hate Dick Cheney. And so it was just, I was very conflicted because I want Dick Cheney to not succeed in this movie, but I know he does. And so I'm just not really sure who to root for or what to do. And maybe it's just me. I don't know if anyone else has felt that way, but for me, I just wasn't really sure what to take away from the movie. I just kind of left kind of feeling deflated. Also, one reason that might be, throughout the movie, it brings up relevant political things happening today. It definitely references Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, all kinds of stuff that's still happening today, but they never go overboard with it. But this mid-credit scene just blows that all out of the water. It takes place like back in the time during Dick Cheney, so like early 2000s, but it's using all of this language from right now, and it is just so stereotypical. Like this character is going to be super Republican, this person's going to be super liberal. We're going to give them the most stereotypical dialogue we possibly can and have them fight. It took away from all the subtlety of the movie, left a really, really bad taste in my mouth. So I would suggest as soon as the movie ends, you leave, because that scene, at least for me, I was just like, okay, that was weird. Why did they include that? That didn't feel like it was a part of the movie. I'm gonna end up giving Vice a 6 out of 10. While I can acknowledge that Vice is a well-made film, I still can't quite get over what I was supposed to feel from it, and I never necessarily want to go back and watch it again. There are some cool things that the movie does to subvert like conventions of filmmaking, and you won't really see them in many other films, and that's why I think it got up to a 6 out of 10. Walking away, I felt nothing, and that's not really why I watch movies. I definitely wouldn't go to the theaters to watch it, maybe hang back, wait for it to hop on Netflix or Amazon or something like that. Like I said, it's a well-made movie, but it's only going to be for certain types of people. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you check out our other reviews. We have a lot more on the channel, as well as other videos coming soon, so check them all out. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me at all the places you need to follow me at, And as always, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.